Good job.
I need glue. I think I can use glitter glue to glue this down.
Well, you have to wait till it dries completely. And then, like, you have to give it about, the one thing about these is that they have to go in stages. So you would make the clay, and then you would make the clay pieces, and then you have to wait for them to dry for about maybe 24 hours. And then once they're dry, then you can glue them onto the puzzle piece. Now, let's say that you want, this dries. See the way that when this dries, it's kind of matte, which means it's not shiny? If they want to make this shiny, the thing to do is to go to, go to either a 99-cent store or an art store and get clear nail polish. The same stuff that I use to make my nails shiny. You get clear nail polish and you spread it all over the puzzle, and it will basically make the colors shiny. You'll make everything pop. Once you glue these pieces on to the painted puzzle, you can also coat them in the shiny nail polish, clear nail polish. You can buy it for like 99 cents, 79 cents, and it will also make these pieces shiny, and it will really secure everything down.
Wow.
And the puzzle should never be taken apart until you're at least done painting it. And then once you're done painting it and then preferably putting the pieces on, that's when you can break it apart. And then you can play with it constantly. So for example, I'm planning to make a garden scene out of this one. So I'm just going to sit here and start making little flowers, and then in all different shapes and colors. Like, this is the most basic model, obviously. And then I'm going to let this dry, and then I will later on paint the background and then glue them all back on until I have a three-dimensional puzzle.
Cool.
Finished.
Oh, wow, look at this one with all the patterns and the glitter. I like that. Like to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Can I glue? Thank you. She doesn't have
You can't glue anything right now. It's got to dry. You got to wait for it to dry. So you see the way that you cut out the bone with the stencil? You just got to put the bone to the side, and you got to let it dry. That clay, if you leave that clay out for about 24 hours, it will dry completely. So then you're going to take these home, and then tomorrow you can glue it. And the same thing, like, I love the way that you use the glitter. You see the way that he employed the glitter here? So see how thick that glitter is put on? It's almost three-dimensional. That's going, when that dries, it will go a little bit flatter, but it will still be three-dimensional off the puzzle piece, which is great. So when this dries, then he'll be able to add the bone and the man.
Смотри, какой снеговик.
Oh, what beautiful. I love it.
Можешь его разграфировать?
Конечно,
Мам, только сначала я маме покажу.
конечно.
Мама, смотри, какой снеговик. Графируй его.
Фотографирую.
Sometimes what you